As we age, it's natural to notice some changes in ourselves or our loved ones. Sometimes, these changes are just a part of growing older, but other times they can signal something more serious, like dementia. This condition affects millions of people around the world, and recognizing its early signs can make a significant difference in getting the right support and care. For those aged 60 and beyond, being aware of these subtle shifts is crucial. One important sign to look for is memory loss, especially when it disrupts daily life. If someone frequently forgets recent conversations or important dates, it might be a cause for concern. Another sign is difficulty in planning or solving problems, which can manifest as trouble following a recipe or keeping track of monthly bills. Changes in language, such as struggling to find the right words or repeating oneself, can also indicate a problem. Additionally, a person may show signs of disorientation, becoming confused about time or place. Mood and personality changes are also common. Someone who was once outgoing might become withdrawn or anxious. Lastly, a decline in personal hygiene or neglecting responsibilities can be a red flag. Recognizing these signs early can help in seeking the necessary help and support, ensuring a better quality of life for those affected. By staying vigilant and informed, we can make a positive impact on the lives of ourselves and our loved ones. Dementia is a complex and widespread condition that affects over 55 million people around the world. It is often thought of as just memory loss, but it actually causes a range of cognitive impairments that can disrupt daily life and change a person's sense of identity. People with dementia may struggle with thinking, reasoning, and understanding, making it hard for them to carry out everyday tasks like cooking, managing finances, or even having conversations. This can lead to feelings of frustration and confusion, not just for those living with the condition, but also for their families and friends. What many people don't realize is that dementia begins long before any noticeable symptoms appear. Changes in the brain can start decades earlier, quietly affecting how a person thinks and behaves. This means that by the time someone is diagnosed, significant damage may have already occurred. Because of this, early detection is crucial. Recognizing the signs of dementia early on can lead to interventions that may slow its progression and help maintain a better quality of life for those affected. By understanding dementia as a complex condition that goes beyond memory loss, we can better support those who are living with it. Early intervention can make a real difference, allowing individuals to maintain their independence and dignity for as long as possible. It is important for everyone to be aware of the signs and to seek help if they notice changes in themselves or their loved ones. This awareness can lead to better outcomes and a more supportive environment for those facing the challenges of dementia. Dementia is a broad term that describes a range of disorders affecting memory, thinking, and social abilities. Among these, Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia are the two most common types. Both conditions lead to cognitive decline, but they have different causes and characteristics. Alzheimer's disease is primarily caused by the buildup of abnormal proteins in the brain. These proteins form plaques and tangles that disrupt communication between neurons, leading to their death. As more neurons die, the brain shrinks, and this gradual loss of brain function results in a slow and steady decline in memory and cognitive abilities. People with Alzheimer's often experience difficulties with remembering recent events, solving problems, and even recognizing familiar faces. The symptoms usually develop slowly over several years, making it a gradual process. On the other hand, vascular dementia is caused by problems with blood flow to the brain, often due to strokes or other conditions that damage blood vessels. When the brain does not receive enough blood, it can lead to the death of brain cells, resulting in cognitive decline. Unlike Alzheimer's, the symptoms of vascular dementia can appear suddenly, especially after a stroke. Individuals may experience confusion, difficulty with attention, and changes in mood or behavior. The onset can be more abrupt, and the progression may vary depending on the severity and frequency of the strokes. In summary, while both Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia lead to cognitive decline, they differ significantly in their causes and the way symptoms develop. Alzheimer's is characterized by a gradual decline due to protein deposits, while vascular dementia results from impaired blood flow, often with sudden changes in cognitive function. Understanding these differences is crucial for diagnosis and treatment. Dementia is a term that describes a range of conditions affecting memory, thinking, and social abilities. While Alzheimer's disease is the most well-known form, There are other types of dementia that are important to understand, such as Lewy body dementia and frontotemporal dementia. Lewy body dementia is characterized by the presence of abnormal protein deposits in the brain, which can lead to a variety of symptoms. People with this type of dementia often experience motor problems similar to those seen in Parkinson's disease, such as stiffness and difficulty with movement. Additionally, they may have sleep disturbances, including vivid dreams or acting out dreams during sleep. One of the hallmark features of Lewy body dementia is cognitive fluctuations, where a person's attention and alertness can vary significantly from day to day or even throughout the day. Recognizing these symptoms early can help in managing the condition more effectively. On the other hand, frontotemporal dementia primarily affects a person's personality, behavior, and language skills. Unlike other forms of dementia that typically appear later in life, FTD often occurs at a younger age, usually between 40 and 65 years old. Individuals with FTD may show changes in their social behavior, becoming more impulsive or withdrawn. They might also struggle with language, finding it hard to express themselves or understand others. Early recognition of these symptoms is crucial, as it can lead to timely support and interventions that can improve quality of life. Understanding the distinct symptoms of Lewy body dementia and frontotemporal dementia is essential for early diagnosis and treatment. By being aware of these differences, caregivers and loved ones can provide better support and ensure that individuals receive the appropriate care they need. As we age, many of us notice changes in our bodies, like how we walk or stand. These changes can sometimes be subtle, but they can also be important signs of something more serious, like early dementia. For instance, you might see a loved one taking slower steps than they used to. At first, it may seem like a normal part of getting older, but this slowing down can indicate that their brain is not processing movement as quickly as it once did. Another common sign is foot shuffling. Instead of lifting their feet fully off the ground, they might drag their feet slightly, which can make them more prone to tripping. This shuffling can be a sign that they are having trouble coordinating their movements, a problem that can arise with cognitive decline. You might notice them struggling to walk confidently, perhaps needing to hold on to furniture or walls for support. This reliance on physical objects for balance can be alarming, especially if it's a new behavior. Leaning to one side while walking is another subtle change that can signal issues. If you observe a loved one who seems to favor one side, it might be because they are having difficulty with spatial awareness or balance. This leaning can make them appear unsteady, and it can be concerning to watch someone you care about navigate their environment with such uncertainty. These physical signs are often dismissed as just part of aging, but they can be early indicators of cognitive decline. For example, if you have a grandparent who used to walk briskly but now seems hesitant and unsure, it might be worth paying attention to these changes. They may not be just about physical health. They could also reflect changes in their mental state. In summary, while slower steps, foot shuffling, and leaning to one side might seem like normal aging, they can also be signs of early dementia. Observing these changes in a loved one can be difficult, but recognizing them can lead to important conversations about their health and well-being. By being aware of these subtle signs, we can better support those we care about as they navigate the challenges of aging and cognitive decline. As dementia begins to develop, many people experience changes in their sensory perception that can serve as early warning signs. These changes can affect how individuals interact with their environment and can lead to challenges in daily life. One common issue is reduced spatial awareness. For instance, someone might misjudge the height of stairs, leading to trips and falls. This misjudgment can make navigating familiar places feel daunting and unsafe. Depth perception can also become problematic. A person may struggle to judge distances accurately, which can result in spilling liquids when pouring or miscalculating how far away an object is. This can be frustrating and may lead to a sense of embarrassment or anxiety in social situations. Additionally, changes in taste and smell can occur, making food seem bland or unappetizing. This alteration can affect appetite and nutrition, further impacting overall health. Another aspect to consider is heightened sensitivity to noise. As sensory perception changes, some individuals may find themselves overwhelmed by sounds that previously did not bother them. This can lead to irritability and a desire to withdraw from social interactions as noisy environments become uncomfortable. The combination of these sensory changes can create a cycle of isolation, where the individual avoids situations that may trigger discomfort. Interestingly, research has shown that hearing loss in midlife can correlate with a higher risk of developing dementia later on. This connection suggests that when people struggle to hear, they may also experience cognitive decline more rapidly. The brain relies on sensory input to stay engaged and active, and when hearing diminishes, it can lead to a decline in overall cognitive function. In summary, changes in sensory perception, such as reduced spatial awareness, difficulty with depth perception, altered taste and smell, and heightened sensitivity to noise, can be early signs of dementia. These changes can significantly impact daily life. Research has increasingly shown a significant link between muscle strength and the risk of developing dementia, particularly among women. Studies indicate that reduced grip strength and signs of frailty can serve as early warning signs for cognitive decline. For instance, individuals with weaker grip strength have been found to have a higher likelihood of experiencing memory problems and other cognitive issues as they age. This connection is especially important for women, who often face a higher risk of dementia compared to men. Maintaining muscle health is crucial in reducing the risk of dementia. Engaging in strength-building exercises can help improve muscle strength and overall physical health. These exercises do not have to be overly intense. Even moderate activities like resistance training or bodyweight exercises can make a significant difference. Additionally, balanced nutrition plays a vital role in supporting muscle health. Consuming a diet rich in protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins and minerals can help maintain muscle mass and function. Regular physical activity is also essential. It not only strengthens muscles but also promotes better blood flow and brain health. Activities like walking, swimming, or dancing can be enjoyable ways to stay active while also benefiting cognitive function. It is important for individuals, especially women, to consult healthcare professionals to create personalized plans that suit their specific needs and health conditions. This tailored approach can help ensure that they are engaging in the right types of exercises and following a diet that supports both muscle health and cognitive function. By focusing on muscle strength through exercise, nutrition, and active living, individuals can take proactive steps to reduce their risk of dementia and enhance their overall well-being. Sleep disruptions can serve as an early warning sign of dementia, highlighting the connection between our sleep patterns and cognitive health. Many people experience various sleep issues such as insomnia, excessive daytime sleepiness, vivid dreams, and restless leg syndrome. Insomnia can make it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep, leading to a restless night. This lack of quality sleep can affect memory and thinking skills, which are crucial for daily functioning. Excessive daytime sleepiness can also be a concern, as it may indicate that a person is not getting enough restorative sleep at night. This can lead to difficulties in concentration and memory, further impacting cognitive abilities. Vivid dreams can sometimes be unsettling and may cause individuals to wake up feeling confused or disoriented. This confusion can be a sign of underlying cognitive issues. Restless leg syndrome, characterized by an uncontrollable urge to move the legs, can disrupt sleep and lead to fragmented rest. When sleep is frequently interrupted, it can result in a cycle of fatigue and cognitive decline. For example, if someone wakes up multiple times during the night, they may struggle to remember things the next day or find it hard to focus on tasks. These fragmented sleep patterns and frequent awakenings can be early indicators of cognitive decline, as they disrupt the brain's ability to process and store information effectively. Addressing sleep problems early is crucial for supporting cognitive health. By recognizing and treating sleep issues, individuals may improve their overall well-being and potentially slow down cognitive decline. Good sleep hygiene, such as maintaining a regular sleep schedule and creating a restful environment, can make a significant difference. Taking these steps can help ensure that the brain gets the rest it needs to function optimally. In summary, paying attention to sleep disruptions can provide valuable insights into cognitive health. By understanding the relationship between sleep and dementia, we can take proactive measures to support our brain health. Apathy is often seen as a minor issue, but it can be a significant sign of dementia that many people overlook. When someone begins to show apathy, they may lose interest in activities they once loved. For example, a person who used to enjoy reading might suddenly find that they no longer feel like picking up a book. The stories that once captivated them now seem dull and uninviting. This loss of interest can extend to many areas of life, including hobbies, social gatherings, and even personal care. As apathy takes hold, motivation and enthusiasm can fade away. Someone who used to look forward to meeting friends for coffee may start to decline invitations, preferring to stay home instead. This withdrawal can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation as social connections begin to weaken. Friends and family might notice that their loved one is not engaging in conversations or sharing experiences like they used to, which can be heartbreaking for everyone involved. Daily functioning can also be affected by apathy. Simple tasks, such as getting dressed or preparing meals, may feel overwhelming or unimportant. A person who once took pride in their appearance might neglect personal hygiene, leading to a decline in their overall well-being. This change can be alarming for caregivers and loved ones as they see someone they care about becoming less engaged with life. Recognizing apathy as a potential sign of dementia is crucial. Early identification can lead to professional evaluation and support, which may help manage symptoms and improve quality of life. It is important for families to pay attention to these changes and seek help if they notice a loved one becoming increasingly indifferent. By addressing apathy early on, it may be possible to maintain connections and encourage participation in activities that bring joy. In conclusion, apathy is a significant yet often overlooked sign of dementia that can lead to a loss of interest, motivation, and enthusiasm for life. It affects social connections, daily functioning, and personal care, making early identification and professional evaluation essential. Recognizing these changes can help ensure that individuals receive the support they need. Language deterioration can be an early sign of dementia, and one common issue that arises is known as anomia. This is when individuals have difficulty finding the right words to name objects. For example, someone might look at a pen and struggle to say the word pen, instead describing it as that thing you write with. This kind of roundabout way of speaking is called circumlocution, and it can be frustrating for both the person experiencing it and those trying to communicate with them. Aphasia is a broader condition that affects not just word finding, but also comprehension and the ability to express thoughts clearly. People with aphasia may have trouble understanding what others are saying, forming sentences, or keeping their speech coherent. For instance, someone might say, "I want to go to the place where you buy food," instead of simply saying grocery store. These challenges can make conversations difficult and can lead to feelings of isolation. Recognizing these language issues early is crucial. It allows for timely support and intervention, which can help maintain communication skills for as long as possible. Speech therapy can be particularly beneficial, as it provides strategies to improve language use and offers ways to cope with difficulties. Therapists can work with individuals to practice naming objects, improve sentence structure, and enhance overall communication abilities. By understanding the signs of language deterioration, caregivers and loved ones can provide the necessary support and encouragement. This early recognition can make a significant difference in the quality of life for those affected by dementia. Recognizing the early signs of dementia is crucial for ensuring better outcomes for individuals affected by this condition. Changes in posture, sensory perception, muscle strength, sleep patterns, mood, and language can all be indicators of cognitive decline. When these signs appear, it is important to seek professional evaluation. Early intervention can lead to more effective management of the condition and can help maintain a higher quality of life. Taking proactive steps is essential. This can include making lifestyle changes such as adopting a healthier diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and staying socially active. Seeking medical care for regular checkups and discussing any concerns about cognitive health openly with healthcare providers can also make a significant difference. Early detection empowers individuals to take control of their health, allowing them to manage their condition more effectively. By addressing these signs early on, individuals can work towards maintaining their independence and improving their overall well-being. Recognizing these changes and acting on them can lead to a more fulfilling life, even in the face of dementia. Thank you so much for joining us in that insightful exploration of our main topic. We've delved into some fascinating ideas, and now, as we wrap up that segment, let's shift our focus to something equally important and thought-provoking. Have you ever wondered what truly matters as you age? In this next part, we'll dive deeper into the essence of happiness, fulfillment, and vitality as we grow older. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of material wealth. But what if we told you that the real treasures lie in our relationships, our physical health, and the inner peace we cultivate? These elements form the foundation of a rewarding life, especially as we navigate the later years. So, get ready to explore 3 key strategies that can help you live a vibrant and fulfilling future in old age. We're excited to share insights that can inspire you to embrace this journey with joy and purpose. Let's jump right in. Setting boundaries with toxic relationships is crucial for maintaining emotional well-being. When we find ourselves surrounded by negative influences, whether from neighbors or relatives, it can take a toll on our happiness and peace of mind. Stepping back from these relationships is not an act of selfishness. Rather, it is a necessary form of self-care. By creating distance, we allow ourselves the space to breathe and reflect, which can lead to a healthier mindset. Toxic relationships often disrupt our sense of joy and tranquility. They can fill our lives with stress, anxiety, and confusion, making it difficult to focus on what truly matters. When we prioritize our emotional health, we reclaim clarity and the ability to enjoy life. This shift allows us to engage more fully with positive relationships and activities that uplift us. Disengaging from harmful connections helps us to protect our inner peace. It sends a message that we value ourselves and our well-being. By choosing to step back, we create room for healthier interactions and a more fulfilling life. Ultimately, prioritizing our emotional health is not just beneficial for us. It also sets a positive example for others, showing that it is okay to seek out relationships that nurture rather than drain us. In conclusion, recognizing the need to set boundaries with toxic individuals is a vital step toward reclaiming our joy and focus. It is an act of love for ourselves, allowing us to cultivate a life filled with positivity and peace. Neighbors play a significant role in shaping the atmosphere of our homes. A friendly neighbor can enhance our sense of community and safety, while negative interactions can create stress and drain our emotional energy. When we face complaints or interference from certain neighbors, it can feel overwhelming. These interactions often lead to feelings of frustration and anxiety, making it hard to enjoy the comfort of our own space. To maintain a peaceful home environment, it is essential to manage these relationships carefully. One effective approach is to keep interactions polite but minimal. This means being friendly when necessary, such as during brief encounters, but avoiding deep conversations that could lead to conflict or negativity. A simple smile and a nod can go a long way in maintaining a cordial atmosphere without inviting unwanted drama into your life. It is also important to protect your emotional balance by minimizing exposure to toxic attitudes. If a neighbor consistently brings negativity into your life, try to limit your interactions with them. You can do this by finding ways to engage with other neighbors who uplift you, or by focusing on your own activities at home. Creating boundaries is crucial. It allows you to enjoy your space without the burden of others' complaints or negative energy. In summary, while neighbors can influence our home environment significantly, we have the power to shape our interactions. By keeping them polite yet minimal, and protecting ourselves from toxic attitudes, we can create a peaceful and nurturing home. This approach not only preserves our emotional well-being, but also fosters a more harmonious living situation. Intrusive neighbors can significantly disrupt the peace and privacy of our personal sanctuary. They often cross boundaries through gossip, unannounced visits, or invasive questions that can make us feel uncomfortable in our own homes. For instance, when a neighbor shares personal information with others, it can create an atmosphere of distrust and anxiety. Similarly, unexpected visits can interrupt our daily routines, leaving us feeling unprepared and exposed. Invasive questions about our lives can feel like an invasion of privacy, making it hard to maintain a sense of comfort and security. To protect our personal space, it is important to set gentle but firm boundaries. One way to do this is by communicating openly with neighbors about our need for privacy. A simple conversation can go a long way. For example, we can express that we appreciate their interest, but prefer to keep certain aspects of our lives private. If unannounced visits become a pattern, we might kindly let them know that we value our quiet time and would appreciate a call before they come over. Respecting these boundaries not only helps us regain our tranquility, but also fosters a more harmonious environment. When neighbors understand and honor our need for space, it creates a sense of mutual respect. This, in turn, can lead to a more peaceful community where everyone feels comfortable and secure in their own homes. By taking these steps, we can protect our personal sanctuary and enjoy the calm that comes with it. In our daily lives, we often encounter individuals who, without realizing it, can drain our energy. These are the people who frequently vent their frustrations, share complaints, or seek constant attention. While it is natural for everyone to need support and to express their feelings, some individuals may do this in a way that feels overwhelming to those around them. This constant outpouring can leave others feeling emotionally exhausted, as they find themselves caught in a cycle of listening and responding to negativity. When someone is always looking for sympathy or validation, it can create an emotional burden for those who care about them. Friends and family may feel obligated to provide support, but over time, this can lead to feelings of resentment or fatigue. It's important to recognize that while compassion is vital in relationships, it is equally essential to protect our own mental energy. If we do not set healthy boundaries, we risk becoming drained and less able to enjoy our own lives. Setting boundaries does not mean we have to be unkind or dismissive. Instead, it involves being clear about our limits while still showing understanding. For instance, if a friend often calls to vent, but you find it hard to cope with the negativity, you might gently suggest that you can talk about their concerns, but only for a limited time. This way, you can still be supportive without sacrificing your own emotional well-being. It's about finding a balance that allows you to care for others while also caring for yourself. Conserving mental energy is crucial for maintaining happiness, stability, and peace of mind. When we protect our emotional resources, we are better equipped to handle life's challenges and to engage positively with those around us. By being mindful of how we interact with energy-draining individuals, we can foster healthier relationships that benefit everyone involved. Ultimately, it's about creating a space where both parties can thrive. Family dynamics can deeply affect our mental health, especially when we deal with critical relatives or family members who rely on us financially. These relationships often come with a heavy emotional burden. When relatives are overly critical, their constant judgment can make us feel inadequate and anxious. We may find ourselves second-guessing our choices and feeling like we can never do enough to earn their approval. This negativity can weigh heavily on our self-esteem and overall happiness. Similarly, having family members who depend on us financially can create a different kind of strain. While we may want to help, the pressure to support them can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration. We might feel trapped, as if our own needs and desires are pushed aside to meet their expectations. This can create a cycle of guilt, an obligation that is hard to break, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and stressed. To protect our emotional well-being in these challenging situations, it is important to set clear boundaries. This means being honest about what we can and cannot do. For instance, if a relative is overly critical, we can choose to limit our interactions with them or steer conversations away from topics that lead to judgment. It's okay to express that their comments hurt us and that we need more support rather than criticism. When it comes to financially dependent family members, it's crucial to establish limits on how much help we can provide. This might mean having a candid conversation about their needs and our own financial situation. By being clear about our boundaries, we can foster a healthy relationship that respects both our needs and theirs. Reducing interactions with family members who bring negativity into our lives can also be beneficial. This doesn't mean we have to cut them out completely, but we can choose to spend less time with them or engage in activities that uplift us. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences can help counteract the emotional strain caused by critical or dependent relatives. Ultimately, prioritizing our mental health is essential. By setting boundaries and being mindful of our interactions, we can protect our emotional well-being while fostering self-respect. It's important to remember that we deserve to feel valued and supported, not judged or burdened. Taking these steps can lead to healthier family dynamics and a more positive outlook on life. As we grow older, we often gain a clearer understanding of what truly matters in our lives. This clarity can be a powerful tool, especially when it comes to our relationships. In our later years, we may find ourselves reflecting on the connections we have and realizing that not all of them serve our well-being. Choosing peace over obligation becomes a vital decision. Many of us have spent years feeling tied to relationships out of a sense of duty or expectation. We might have felt obligated to maintain friendships or family ties that drain our energy and spirit. However, as we age, we start to recognize that our time and emotional resources are precious. Letting go of these draining connections is not just a choice. It is an act of self-respect and self-love. It is about honoring ourselves and acknowledging that we deserve relationships that uplift us rather than weigh us down. By reshaping our social circle, we can focus on nurturing relationships that inspire positivity and emotional growth. These are the connections that make us feel alive, supported, and understood. Surrounding ourselves with people who encourage us to be our best selves can lead to a more fulfilling and joyful life. It is essential to seek out those who share our values, interests, and aspirations, as these relationships can enrich our lives in countless ways. In this journey of choosing peace, we learn to prioritize our emotional health. We become more selective about who we allow into our lives, understanding that it is okay to step back from relationships that do not contribute to our happiness. This process may be challenging, but it ultimately leads to a more authentic and satisfying existence. Embracing this change can open the door to new friendships and deeper connections that resonate with our true selves. In conclusion, as we navigate our later years, the clarity we gain helps us to prioritize relationships that nurture our spirit. Letting go of draining connections is a powerful step towards self-respect and self-love. By reshaping our social circle, we can create a life filled with positivity and emotional growth. Caring for both our physical and mental health is essential for living a fulfilling life. When we prioritize our well-being, we open the door to a daily experience filled with gratitude and vitality. Simple habits can make a big difference in how we feel and how we approach each day. Regular movement is one of the most effective ways to boost our energy and mood. Whether it's a brisk walk, a dance class, or yoga, moving our bodies helps release endorphins, which are the body's natural feel-good chemicals. This not only keeps us physically fit, but also lifts our spirits, making us more resilient to stress and challenges. Mindful eating is another important practice. When we pay attention to what we eat and how it makes us feel, we can make better choices that nourish our bodies. Eating whole, nutritious foods gives us the energy we need to tackle our daily tasks. It also helps us appreciate the flavors and textures of our meals, turning eating into a joyful experience rather than a rush chore. Self-compassion plays a crucial role in our mental health. Being kind to ourselves, especially during tough times, allows us to cultivate a positive mindset. Instead of criticizing ourselves for mistakes or setbacks, we can learn to treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a friend. This shift in perspective helps us maintain a sense of balance and encourages us to keep moving forward. Even when things get difficult together, these habits create a foundation for sustained energy and well-being. When we take care of our bodies and minds, we transform our daily lives into a journey filled with appreciation for the little things. We become more aware of the beauty around us and more grateful for the moments we experience. This holistic approach to health not only enhances our own lives, but also allows us to connect more deeply with others, spreading positivity and joy. In essence, by nurturing our physical and mental health, we can live each day with a sense of purpose and vitality. The simple acts of moving, eating mindfully, and practicing self-compassion can lead to a life rich in gratitude and fulfillment. Gentle movement is a wonderful practice that helps us keep our strength and independence as we age. Activities like walking, stretching, and yoga play a vital role in maintaining our mobility and balance. When we engage in these gentle movements, we not only work on our physical health, but also nurture our mental clarity and emotional calm. Walking is one of the simplest and most accessible forms of exercise. It allows us to connect with our surroundings and enjoy the fresh air. Regular walks can improve our cardiovascular health, strengthen our muscles, and enhance our balance. As we walk, we also have the chance to clear our minds, think through our thoughts, or simply enjoy the beauty of nature. This combination of physical activity and mental engagement can lift our spirits and reduce stress. Stretching is another important activity that helps maintain flexibility and range of motion in our joints. As we age, our muscles can become tight, making it harder to move freely. Gentle stretching can ease this tightness, allowing us to move more comfortably and confidently. It also encourages relaxation, helping to calm our minds and reduce anxiety. Taking a few moments each day to stretch can create a sense of peace and well-being. Yoga is a beautiful practice that combines movement, breath, and mindfulness. It helps improve strength, balance, and flexibility while also promoting relaxation. Through yoga, we learn to focus on our breath and be present in the moment. This mindfulness can lead to greater mental clarity and emotional stability. Many people find that practicing yoga regularly helps them feel more centered and calm, even in the face of life's challenges. Incorporating these gentle movements into our daily routine can significantly enhance our quality of life. They help us stay active and independent, allowing us to enjoy our daily activities with ease. Moreover, the mental and emotional benefits of these practices can lead to a more positive outlook on life. By taking the time to move gently, we are not just caring for our bodies, we are also nurturing our minds and spirits. In conclusion, gentle movement is a key practice for preserving strength and independence. Activities like walking, stretching, and yoga support our physical health, while also fostering mental clarity and emotional calm. Embracing these movements can lead to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Mindful nutrition is a beautiful way to show love and care for ourselves. When we choose to prepare and enjoy vibrant, nutrient-rich meals, we are not just feeding our bodies, we are also nurturing our spirits. Each colorful vegetable, each wholesome grain, and each piece of fruit brings with it a wealth of energy and health benefits. These foods help us feel more alive, giving us the strength to tackle our day and the clarity to think clearly. Taking the time to prepare intentional meals can be a joyful experience. It allows us to connect with the ingredients, appreciating their colors, textures, and flavors. As we chop, stir, and season, we can feel a sense of calm and purpose. This act of cooking becomes a form of self-care, a moment where we can focus on ourselves and our needs. When we sit down to enjoy our meals, we can savor each bite, truly tasting the nourishment we are providing for our bodies. This mindful eating helps us appreciate the food and recognize how it fuels our energy and enhances our overall health. Moreover, the choices we make about what we eat can greatly influence our emotional balance. Foods rich in nutrients can lift our mood and help us feel more grounded. When we honor our bodies with wholesome meals, we are also honoring our spirits. This connection between what we eat and how we feel is powerful. By making mindful choices, we can create a positive cycle of health and happiness. In this journey of mindful nutrition, let us celebrate the joy of preparing and enjoying meals that not only satisfy our hunger, but also nourish our entire being. Each meal is an opportunity to care for ourselves, to choose what feels good, and to embrace the vibrant life that comes from eating well. By focusing on the nourishment we provide, we can cultivate a deeper sense of well-being and joy in our lives. Hydration is often overlooked, yet it plays a crucial role in our daily lives. When we think about energy and mental clarity, we might focus on food or sleep, but water is just as important. Staying hydrated helps our bodies function properly, allowing us to feel more energetic and alert. When we are well hydrated, our muscles work better, our skin looks healthier, and our minds can think more clearly. Dehydration, even in small amounts, can lead to fatigue, headaches, and difficulty concentrating. To make hydration enjoyable, there are many creative ways to drink more water. For instance, herbal teas can be a delightful alternative to plain water. They come in various flavors and can be enjoyed hot or cold, making them a versatile choice for any time of the day. Infused water is another fun option. Simply add slices of fruits like lemon, cucumber, or berries to your water for a refreshing twist. This not only enhances the flavor, but also adds a touch of color, making the experience more appealing. Incorporating these enjoyable hydration methods into your routine can transform the simple act of drinking water into a pleasurable habit. Remember, staying hydrated is a simple yet powerful way to care for your body. By making a conscious effort to drink enough fluids, you can support your energy levels, enhance your mental clarity, and improve your overall well-being. So, next time you reach for a drink, consider how a little hydration can go a long way. Self-compassion is a powerful tool that can help us build emotional resilience. It encourages us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend. When we reflect on our personal achievements, no matter how small, we create a positive mental space that allows us to appreciate our efforts and growth. Celebrating these small victories, whether it's completing a task, learning something new, or simply getting through a tough day, helps us recognize our strengths and capabilities. Extending kindness to ourselves is essential. It means acknowledging that we are human and that it's okay to make mistakes or face challenges. Instead of being harsh or critical, we can choose to be gentle and forgiving. This shift in mindset nurtures acceptance and builds confidence. When we accept ourselves as we are, we create a peaceful mental environment where we can thrive. Self-compassion allows us to embrace our imperfections and understand that everyone struggles at times. This understanding fosters resilience as we learn to bounce back from setbacks with a kinder heart. By being compassionate towards ourselves, we not only improve our emotional well-being, but also empower ourselves to face life's challenges with courage and grace. In this journey of self-discovery and growth, let us remember to celebrate our achievements, no matter how small, and to treat ourselves with the kindness we deserve. This practice of self-compassion can lead to a more fulfilling and mental clarity is essential for staying engaged with life. When our minds are clear, we can think better, make decisions, and enjoy our experiences more fully. Activities like reading, solving puzzles, or learning new skills play a significant role in sharpening our minds and keeping us fulfilled. These activities challenge us, pushing our brains to work in new ways. For instance, reading opens up new worlds and ideas, allowing us to explore different perspectives and cultures. It stimulates our imagination and helps us think critically. Puzzles, on the other hand, require problem-solving skills and concentration. They engage our minds in a way that can be both fun and rewarding. Completing a puzzle gives a sense of achievement and can boost our mood. Learning new skills, whether it's a language, a musical instrument, or a craft, keeps our brains active and encourages us to step out of our comfort zones. This not only enhances our knowledge but also builds confidence and a sense of purpose. Intellectual curiosity is vital in keeping our minds vibrant and sharp. When we are curious, we seek out new information and experiences. This desire to learn keeps our brains engaged and helps us adapt to changes in our lives. It encourages us to ask questions, explore new ideas, and connect with others who share our interests. By nurturing our curiosity, we can maintain mental clarity and a deeper connection to the world around us. In summary, engaging in activities that challenge our minds and fostering intellectual curiosity are key to maintaining mental clarity. They help us stay active, fulfilled, and connected to life. By embracing these practices, we can enjoy a richer, more vibrant existence. Physical activity plays a vital role in enhancing mental clarity and overall well-being. Gentle exercises, such as walking or stretching, are particularly effective in improving focus and reducing stress. When we engage in these simple movements, our bodies release endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. This boost in mood can help clear our minds, making it easier to concentrate on tasks at hand. Walking, for instance, is a wonderful way to connect with nature and take a break from our daily routines. As we stroll, our minds can wander freely, allowing for creative thoughts to emerge. The rhythmic motion of walking also helps to calm our nerves, making it easier to handle stress. Stretching, on the other hand, helps to release tension in our muscles, which can often be a source of mental strain. By taking a few moments to stretch, we can feel more relaxed and ready to tackle challenges with a fresh perspective. Incorporating these gentle exercises into our daily lives is essential for maintaining cognitive health. Regular movement keeps our brains active and engaged, which is crucial for memory and learning. Moreover, these activities can serve as a form of meditation, helping us to focus on the present moment and quieting the noise of our busy thoughts. Ultimately, making time for gentle exercises like walking and stretching is not just about physical fitness. It is about nurturing our minds and spirits. These practices contribute to a balanced and fulfilling life, allowing us to feel more centered and clear-headed. By prioritizing these simple yet powerful activities, we can enhance our focus, reduce stress. Mindfulness practices can be powerful tools for achieving emotional balance and reducing stress. 3 simple yet effective methods are meditation, deep breathing, and gratitude. Each of these practices helps to calm the mind and restore a sense of peace. Meditation is a practice that encourages us to focus our thoughts and become more aware of the present moment. By setting aside just a few minutes each day to sit quietly and concentrate on our breath or a calming image, we can create a space for ourselves to relax. This practice helps to clear our minds of clutter and allows us to observe our thoughts without judgment. Over time, regular meditation can lead to a greater sense of calm and emotional stability. Deep breathing is another effective way to reduce stress. When we feel overwhelmed, our breathing often becomes shallow and quick. By taking a moment to breathe deeply, we can signal to our bodies that it is time to relax. A simple technique is to inhale slowly through the nose for a count of 4, hold the breath for a count of 4, and then exhale gently through the mouth for a count of 4. Doing this a few times can help lower anxiety and bring a sense of tranquility. Practicing gratitude is also essential for emotional balance. Taking time each day to reflect on the things we are thankful for can shift our focus from what is troubling us to what brings us joy. This can be as simple as writing down 3 things we appreciate each day or sharing them with a friend. By acknowledging the positive aspects of our lives, we can cultivate a more optimistic outlook and reduce feelings of stress. Incorporating these mindfulness routines into daily life can create moments of peace. For instance, we can start our day with a few minutes of meditation before getting out of bed. During lunch breaks, we can practice deep breathing to reset our minds. At the end of the day, we can take a moment to write down what we are grateful for, allowing us to reflect on the good things in our lives. By making these small adjustments, we can create a more mindful existence that helps us manage stress and maintain emotional balance. Each practice offers a way to reconnect with ourselves and find calm amidst the chaos of daily life. Maintaining social connections is essential for our emotional health and overall well-being. When we engage in genuine interactions with family, friends, or our community, we create bonds that nurture our spirits and help us feel less alone. These connections provide us with support during tough times and allow us to share our joys and successes, making life more meaningful. Simple, meaningful social engagements can have a powerful impact on our lives, whether it's a phone call to a friend, a family dinner, or a walk in the park with a neighbor. These moments of connection can bring us joy and a sense of belonging. They remind us that we are part of something bigger than ourselves, which is especially important in a world that can sometimes feel isolating. When we prioritize these interactions, we not only strengthen our relationships but also improve our emotional health. Feeling connected to others can reduce feelings of loneliness and anxiety, making us more resilient in facing life's challenges. It's the little things, a shared laugh, a comforting hug, or a simple conversation that can lift our spirits and brighten our days. Encouraging ourselves to reach out and engage with those around us can lead to a happier, more fulfilling life. So, let's take the time to nurture our social connections, creating a network of support and joy that enriches our lives and the lives of those we care about. By doing so, we can build a community where everyone feels valued and connected. Restful sleep plays a crucial role in maintaining our overall well-being. When we sleep well, our bodies and minds have the chance to recover and rejuvenate. Quality sleep supports emotional health by helping to regulate our mood and reduce stress. When we are well rested, we are better able to handle challenges, make decisions, and interact positively with others. On the other hand, lack of sleep can lead to irritability, anxiety, and even depression, making it harder to cope with daily life. Physically, sleep is essential for our bodies to repair themselves. During deep sleep, our bodies work on healing tissues, building muscle, and strengthening the immune system. This means that good sleep can help us fight off illnesses and recover from physical exertion. Additionally, sleep plays a role in maintaining a healthy weight, as it helps regulate hormones that control hunger and appetite. To ensure restorative rest, creating a calming pre-sleep routine can be very helpful. This might include activities such as reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing gentle stretches. Engaging in relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation can also prepare the mind for sleep. It is important to set aside time to wind down, allowing the body to transition from the busyness of the day to a more peaceful state. Equally important is the sleep environment. A peaceful bedroom can greatly enhance the quality of sleep. Keeping the room dark, quiet, and cool can help signal to the body that it is time to rest. Using comfortable bedding and pillows can also make a significant difference. Limiting screen time before bed is essential, as the blue light from devices can interfere with our natural sleep cycle. Instead, consider dimming the lights and creating a soothing atmosphere with soft music or calming scents like lavender. Prioritizing restful sleep and creating a supportive environment, we can improve our emotional and physical health, leading to a happier and more balanced life. As the years go